Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Alex here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So for today's video, I wanted to share with you some brush sets that were sent to me from a company called MyMakeupBrushSet. Now, I was really excited to receive these because the types of brushes that they have, I had been looking for the higher end versions, and these are basically, in my opinion, dupes to the higher end versions. So as always, I'm always here to save you guys some coin. So if you're the type of person that doesn't like dupes and prefers to spend that coin, then by all means go ahead. But for those of you ladies that want the dupe of that real thing but don't want to spend the coin, then this is definitely the video for you. So My Makeup Brush Set, they have an array of makeup brushes on their website. They have a lot of dupes to the popular high-end things like the Real Techniques and the artist type brushes on there. They have a ton of different oval set brushes, a ton of different brush sets. They also have like cosmetics and makeup and stuff on there, but they sent me some makeup brushes to share with you, and I'm basically blown away. So I'm going to show you the first set that they sent me. Now, I will let you know that a lot of their stuff on their website sells out really quickly. So if you see something that you like and you really want it, I would totally suggest you go ahead and grab it. So the first one I want to share with you is called the Hera 7-piece High Technique brush set. And this brush set reminds me, and it's very similar, and it's definitely a dupe to those Real Technique brushes that came out. Do you see these? You guys know the Real Technique ones go for like what, almost $30 a pop? Honey, no, this is where it's at. Now, obviously, when I checked back on the site, this one was sold out, but definitely they'll probably do a restock. This one was going for upwards, I believe, around $20, like the $20 mark range, almost $30 for the entire set. You've got obviously your powder brush, your contour one, your blush brush, your eyeshadow brushes. Like, these are some really good quality brushes. I fell in love with the little blush brush, and it lays down color really nice. It's soft. It didn't like shed on me during the wash. Like, the first thing I did when I got these is I washed them, and they did exceptionally well. They do have, well, this one, the contour one did have a couple of hairs like coming out, but they're not like completely out. They're just fraying on me. So I'll just have to take a scissors and clip those off. But they're really good quality. The ferrules didn't like fall off or anything like that. They haven't gotten scratched up or anything. They are very lightweight. I do love this design. So if you were looking at the Real Technique ones and were like, you're not about to drop $30 on a single brush, then I think you guys need to check out My Makeup Brush set to see what they have in terms of this type of brush set. Like I said, when I did check the website, this one was sold out, so I'm hoping that they do a restock really soon. Now, this next brush set I want to share with you is definitely a dupe to those $300 artiste brushes that were around, I would say, what, the early part of this year or late last year, but whenever they came out, they were super duper expensive, and Alex was not about to spend that type of money on a makeup brush. So when they sent me this one, I was like, yes, I really wanted to try the style of brush, but I was like, I'm not about to drop, you know, $300 on no artiste brush. There is no way. So this 10-piece set that they sent over is called the Aphrodite oval 10-piece brush set, and it's awesome. Like, when I first got it, I was like, okay, it's plastic, the hairs are dense, this is really cool. The hairs are really dense and really soft. I have gotten around to using this brush right here for my foundation. I used it today, and it's really soft. It gets the job done super duper easy and super duper quick. In terms of holding them, how I was holding it, I was basically using my pointing finger as a, what do you call it, like an anchor, so that I wasn't holding the brush like this and moving it around. You can do that, but I found it a little bit easier just to use my pointing finger, use it as an anchor on the base or the back of the brush head, and just go around and buff my foundation in. So I really like this size for foundation. Obviously, this one could be used for more powder or powder foundation, the larger one. The larger one does have a couple of hairs sticking out. They're not shedding, they're just sticking out. So I think that's probably like a big thing with this company. Wherever they get their brushes from, they need to tell their manufacturer that, you know, we have to do something about these hairs, because they do poke out and stick out on some of the brushes, and that's something that I really did notice. I also used this middle size one for like blending out my contour and things like that. So I'm getting the hang of using them. I think these brushes are good for persons who have a hard time using brushes in, I would say, this direction. So maybe persons who wear glasses, I think the oval type brush sets are good for them, because I'm feeling when you wear glasses, it's like it looks like something's coming at you. So if you have the brush going this way, then it's a little bit easier, in my opinion, to go ahead and put on your makeup. So those of you glasses wearers out there, I would go ahead and check out this set from My Makeup Brush Set. Again, this is the Aphrodite 10-piece oval brush set. And I really enjoyed it. The cleaning of it was really good. When I washed them, there was no shedding or anything like that. When I washed my makeup out of it, it didn't cling to the makeup. It actually let the makeup go. So I thought that was really good. It didn't like soak up a lot of product. It really evenly distributed product, and I thought that was really great. But I do have to use the rest of the brushes and figure out, you know, what I like them for, what I like using it for. Oh, this one right here I actually used for highlight. The little medium, well, smaller medium size oval one. I did use it a little bit for my highlight. It was a little bit too dense for me, so if you're gonna use this for anything, I would probably do like maybe nose or nose highlight or something like that, but nothing like too where you have to really sweep across because it's so dense. The last and final brush set I want to share with you guys is called Purple Rain, and this one is a 24-piece brush set. It does include this really cute bag. Now, I don't know why they call it Purple Rain, because there's absolutely nothing purple about this brush set, but I want to show it to you and how everything comes. It comes really nicely packaged. It's great for travel because the larger brushes have the little clear holders. I did put them back after I washed them. Washing them was great. They didn't shed or anything like that on me. They're really soft on the skin. I fell in love. Like, even though there are so many of them in here, I think this is a great set for a starter, like makeup junkie. Like if you're just starting on a makeup, I think this is a really good set. Again, it's only $20. The price is really good. They have every single brush you would need. The only brush I think they're missing is a blender brush, like a nice fluffy blender brush. That's the only brush, in my opinion, that's missing from this set. But they have everything else, from your larger shadow brush, your smaller shadow brush, your brow spoolie, your eyeliner brush, your lip brush, your foundation, powder, blush, all of it is in here. They're only missing a blending brush. Like, that's the only downside to this set. But I did fall in love with this liner brush right here. It's really super duper thin. You probably can't see it, but it does your liner like a dream. Like, it really picks up the product and just makes itself into a really crisp, pointy tip. I love that about that particular brush in here. I also use like the flatter brushes to apply my makeup today, and they did a really good job. They clung to the product. They didn't like get it everywhere, anything like that. I've also used the little, what do you call this? The blush brush. I mean, you can use it for a contour as well, but this one right here, the angled one, I've used that. These are so soft, y'all. Like, even when I first got them, they were soft, and even after washing them, they were still soft. So I really like that. And again, you could just fold it up, and once you're done folding it, you can go ahead and roll it, and you are good to go. Wrap the little tags around it, and it's all done. It's all set. You're good to go. Drop it in your travel bag, your purse, or whatever for the weekend, and it's a good set to get you started. All of the brushes here that I've shown you from My Makeup Brush Set, they are cruelty-free, animal-free. They are made from synthetic fibers, just so you guys know. So that's something to always look out for when you're purchasing brushes. Like, you know, if you're not into animal hair, then I think synthetic hair is always a good option. All right, you guys, so that is it for this video today. I really just wanted to share those brushes with you, especially if you're looking to build your makeup brush collection, or you're looking for some dupes for something, or if you want to try a certain style of brush but you're not about to drop hundreds of dollars on some brushes, then I think this website is great for you. Now, in terms of shipping, they do take a while. I would say a week, pushing it 2 weeks. So don't expect to get them if you order them tomorrow to get them like 2 days later. That's not gonna happen. I'm just letting you know up front. They do take a while in terms of shipping, so do be mindful of that when you're ordering from them. Don't get a brush set that you super duper need right away. Like, make this like I need some brushes later type of purchase, and when they come 2 weeks later, then you're fine. You know what I mean? But other than that, I think they're really good. Do let me know down in the comment section what you think. If you have visited this website before, do let me know. I'll always have links down in the description box for you guys. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching and subscribing if you have. I'll see you later. Bye.